But look at the case of Osagie I met today. I could have easily said, you know what, I'm not doing this, I'm going back to America but I believe in my dreams. I was consistent with it. And that's why we are here. A lady sent me a message earlier. I met her in Italy, in many people are calling me. If you want to call me on this number here. If you want to call me in this number here, please. If you have anything to say. But this is not a topic. This is an introduction. Okay? Episode 1. This is an introduction. We are going to properly come back and start the story. This is an introduction to all the stories about the Osagie. I'm going to tell you about my marriage. I'm going to tell you about my businesses. I'm going to tell you about my travel. But ultimately, I want you to tell us your story. Many of you, there's so many stories to talk about. Like a young man I was talking to who grew up in Benin City, from Benin City to Libya, told me his story how the boats they used from Libya, or was it Libya or Morocco, to Spain, about 100 persons, about only 15 persons survived. This is a mad story, but the young man today is doing well for himself. Many of you here, your husband is married to another 2 wives. One in Nigeria, one in America. Many of you here, so many issues that we need to discuss. We have to use our platform to speak to each other. We have, please, with all due respect, I would not like you to insult Winnifred because she is married to a different man. Despite I have not received any information, but I would not like anybody to insult her because it is not her fault. It is my fault. It is not her fault. It is her parents' fault. She have bad parenting. A young woman who cannot listen to her dad. I mean, obviously, she have listened to her dad. We will not be here today because I'm very confident that the dad have said, my daughter, I said, no, daddy, I have to do what I want. I have to do what, you know, so it's not her fault. It's my fault because as a man who is well exposed, I should be able to know that, look, we have 2 big culture different. No matter how much English you speak, no matter what you think you know, if you have not left Nigeria, you don't know nothing. No matter how much you think you know, there's a big cultural difference from living in Nigeria and living in Ireland, from living in Nigeria and living in America. So the way I see things will be very, very different from the way a person who have not left Nigeria see it. That is why when we make some posts, some people react. So from an ex-girlfriend of mine who said, Dion, please stop. You know, I received a message from an ex-girlfriend of mine said, Dion, please just stop all this you are doing. Just stop all this you are doing. You know, I know you are feeling down. Like I said, babe, look, I'm good. Okay, somebody have a call. Hello?
Ambassador.
I greet you, sir.
Good evening, sir. God's power, Ambassador.
God's power. Good evening, brother. How are you?
Good evening. Fine, sir. Fine.
Yeah.
You see, I saw you on live, sir. Good evening. And for my asking, I asked my father for concerning this issue of returning bride price, and then my father told me that first and foremost, if a process of returning bride price, the process have to start of family of the family you are returning the bride price to. The process have to start from there. If that pikin not there around, then are you hearing me, sir?
Yeah, I'm with you, brother.
Yeah. Okay. If that pikin not there around, then the family go now send for that pikin. Say, so family come. They say they want see you. They say they want return soon. The family will now fix another appointment to meet again. He said, if it not ever happen like this, either mother family or father family.
Whatever you are saying, my brother, whatever you are saying is right. I'm a traditionalist. The whole Edo people knows that I love tradition to the core. All right, I'm a proud son of the Oba of Benin. I'm the proud son of Benin people. Everybody knows this. So I've already done my research to know that the process that was used was wrong. And I'm very, very confident that the Asabor family are going to take the right step to correct that. I'm so happy to collect my bride price back. Not just the bride price, bro. I also donated some yams, some wrappers, some cow and all that. I need all that back. I got people to feed, man.
That is one. And then the second issue, I'm so much happy because you know brother when I love. You know brother when Príce I love from distance and I pray for you.
Thank you.
And I still I know say no be human being they protect you now. God and the spirit of Edo land, spirit of them people that love good things.
Yeah.
And then they protect you. And they will continue to protect you, you understand? To come higher.
Yeah.
And for me, I love why all these things happening this early morning. Because the money will still be now.
Yeah.
All days ahead.
Yeah.
I believe say it not happen this morning. It go for affect even not be only you go affect. It will even affect you. People who love you.
You have said don't say more again. You have said everything, bro. A lot of people are always saying, Osagie, why you know if you just give the belly, but you know if you come out. Who does that? Who does that? Why do I want to get somebody pregnant and pin them down and make them miserable for the rest of their life because I want them in my life? It doesn't make sense. You know, thank you for your call, brother. We'll talk more, okay? All right.
Thank you.
Yeah, so it doesn't make sense, guys. I'm not a baby daddy material. I'm a husband material. A lot of people say, Dion, I will say you give this guy belly, but not come out. It's not an achievement. A man like me want to be with a woman that is going to be in his life. So I can't give woman belly, but I'm not that happy with this woman because they train to keep on one side. You know, that's not the kind of life I want to live. Everybody have a choice. Even if it take me 60 years to have just one, I am totally fine with it because I know my worth. I know what it means to be a baby daddy. I know what it means to be a baby mama. We'll just call it the bride price and move on. Of course, Oyi, I'm ready to do that if I have it. But telling me to go to court, may your bride price in this court, that's disrespectful from the man of God. I am a man, right? For the mother, stepmother, not even the mother, stepmother to be coming online, the bride price have been returned. She's, I don't want to use the insultive word, but I think she's take some colos or whatever you guys call it. She was on colos for a woman that was not even there when we were planning everything. She was not allowed in the parlor to now come online to tell our people that, look, the bride price is in court. The mother of the daughter of the girl is not speaking. The father who I did everything with is not speaking to me. Then the stepmom will now come outside to start telling people where my bride price is. That tells you the kind of woman she is. Like I said yesterday, she has been a bad influence on the young girl. Friends, men, please do your best not to be a polygamist. Do your best. Some circumstances in life you cannot control. But do your best not to be a polygamist because it affects your children. There's no way a woman, a stepmother can raise a child like her own. I mean, so many nights me and Winnifred will discuss our issues. That is another episode for another day. Why it is important for stepmothers to treat the other children right. I mean, she want to act like she knows too much, like she's a family representative. She can talk on the family, not on my issue, because I did not marry to her daughter. A woman that have stopped other children born of other women from getting the help they need. Is the story for another day. Let's take a call. Hello? Justice for bride price. Please spread it. I will be so glad to accept it back. I am not saying I'm not getting it back. But telling an Edo man, telling an Edo man who love culture, who love the Oba of Benin, who love the Edo people worldwide, who is propagating unity in our state, to tell me that I went to drop your bride price in court. If I needed a court wedding, I would have went to a court in Nigeria. I did not do a court wedding in Nigeria. All I did was a church. Church wedding was done in Nigeria in his father's church. So telling an adult man who you married, go and get my money in palace or take it to the Rockwater Hall. Take it to the Oba Palace. Tell her, say, Oba of Benin, Osagie, I'll be so happy. I'm not holding the girl in bondage. Since I left Canada, I have never chatted her up. I've never tried to get her back. I've never harassed her in any way. I've been to Canada 4 times. I was in Canada this year. I was in Canada last year twice. I'm going to Canada again. But I've never harassed her. So why would they disrespect me? Why would the family of Asabor disrespect my family? Why would the family of Asabor disrespect the entire Edo nation? This is not how the Oba of Benin want the Edo people to live. This is not how the Oba of Benin want to see Edo people. But as a young person who have no father, I have to fight for myself. Because if my father was alive, this would not be happening today. So, hello, Osagie.
Hello, Odion.
Greetings.
Yeah, this is your brother, Brïște.
Hey, bro. Yeah, greetings, man.
I'm a big fan.
Thank you so much.
I'm a big fan. I've been following you for many years.
Thank you.
And you're a very good guy. I'm proud of you.
Thank you so much, brother.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
I saw the Winnifred father on video yesterday. That scene like he has never done before. It was so shameful. You know, how can a pastor giving her own daughter a marriage twice? It's a very shameful thing. It's a very shameful act.
I mean, that's obvious. That's obvious. I mean, they're doing all that to try to humiliate me, to try to mock me. But things are not done like that. You are a man of God. Just last month, the church, Christ Victory Bible Church, had a poster. They did a seminar on marriage. I passed through Saple Road and I saw the poster, seminar on marriage. All right, this is a family.
That man, we know his history. We know how he started, even when he was in Holland. Okay, they used to cover that. They are not fake. They are fake. If that man has shame, he's not supposed to, at least, he's supposed to, even when our daughter is taking this step, he will hide his own face in shame. He come out doubting publicly. He's so shameful.
You can't really blame the man, brother. For me, you can't really blame the man. Winnifred mom is like a gangster. Winnifred dad is very, very scared of Winnifred mom. If he has not done that, I don't know. Maybe because Winnifred mom was the woman in the house before this new wife. So most of the success from Winnifred's dad was through Winnifred mom. So maybe they did 1 or 2 things that the Winnifred mom knows about. But Winnifred dad, I must say this online, that Winnifred dad is very scared of Winnifred mom because there are many encounters whereby I say, this woman, I know that for sure. The family is scared of Winnifred's mom, so maybe that fear, you know, I don't know. I'm just voicing an opinion. But I do thank you for your call, brother.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. God be with you,
Yeah.
man. We are watching.
All right. Okay. So please, justice for Osagie. No, justice for my bride price. I need. My advice to you is that since you are saying, okay, let's read some comments. Please, guys. A young man who is only trying to build his life. I lost my dad. I have nobody. Imagine a young person who have no dad, also trying to be a dad to so many widows, to so many children, to so many street children. It's not easy for me. So I can never say that I'm perfect. I can never say I know it all, but I'm not stupid. I have common sense. I have very, very vast common sense. I'm a smart guy. Matter of fact, my nickname in school was schoolboy. Alright? So please, notice to everybody watching me now, if you make any disrespectful comments on this post, you are going to be blocked instantly. We are not taking no joke from anybody, but you are welcome to voice your opinion without an insult. We are here to learn together, and I'm using myself to set the pace. Okay? I'm using myself to set the pace, so I'm going to take 1 or 2 more calls and let it go. Okay? I'm going to take 1 or 2 more calls and let it go. Okay? It's very, very easy. It's very, very easy. Let them return my bride price to the rightful channel. Telling me to go to court, disrespecting my family. Hello? Yeah, this is Osagie speaking. What is my story? The show. So please don't feel bad for me, guys. Don't feel bad for me. My in-law, Apostle Dr. Charles Asabor, is my role model. That is my role model. I love him so much, and he has been married 4 times. The first one didn't work, second one didn't work, third one didn't work, fourth one, Mama Winnifred didn't work. Now the 5th one, and he's living his life. So I'm just getting started. So even if I get first one not work, I'll try again. Third one, the third one not work, I'll try again. Fourth one, if the 5th one, I'll try again. What is his life? What happened now? You go pay for a Toto. What kind of nonsense talk is that? You want me to block you? You guys have started your craziness here again, have you? You guys have started your craziness here again. All kind of rubbish comment. This is an educative platform. Please respect yourself. I don't want to take you out. You are going to learn a lot from this platform. So don't make me block you. You are going to learn a lot from this platform. Don't let me block you. Hello, Osagie.
Hello, dear. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Please advise me.
Okay. I just want you to know this. You are a good man and be strong. Just forget that nothing happened. Life goes on.
Of course, of course.
It's just that this thing that she did, and she thinks she's right, so people can be supporting her. But to many people, as they told people, she's not right. I remember there was some time ago when you said, you supposed to let me to beg my wife. If she did not forgive me, it means that she don't love me. Before you were saying all those things, this girl, this man somewhere here.
Oh my God, my sister. Many of you saw me. I will write a note on Facebook. Even when my friend died, I said, please, my friend that used to live with us, this my friend died. You know, no call, right? So it means that she was already dating the man secretly. That's why she was not doing that.
To me, they use you. A man was waiting, and you want to go out. Everybody was even thinking that it's the Osagie that will get married, because you are the man. You're supposed to do what she did, but she couldn't wait. So women will not be forgiving men anymore. I don't understand this. If you have problem with your husband, you're not forgiving him anymore. No, this is just too bad. It's just too bad.
Thank you for your input. I really appreciate. Hello, Osagie.
It's okay.
Osagie. I mean, you know, it is very possible that even while I was trying to make the relationship work, she already had a relationship, right? She already had it. She was, because she always tell me that she's going to choir practice. She's going to, so maybe she was already doing this. How can a woman of God be fornicating? Adultery is no longer a sin in the Bible. It's so shameful. Christians, it's shameful on you guys. Women of God online, women of God speaking in tongues. Oh, pete, pukutu, kutu, shakada, tato, doto, te, destroy it. Jesus, come on. It's shameful. You are fornicating without marriage. You are pregnant or have a baby without marriage. Here is your family member dancing. Azonto. We know a fear challenge. I'm dope. Let me take one call, please. Hello, Osagie. Please, you are not okay. I'm not talking anymore. I need some stars. I don't talk rich. I need some stars. Let me take this call. After this call, I need some stars. Hello, Osagie.
Hello, yeah.
Good things. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Amaka from Cado.
Oh, Amaka, what's up?
I'm okay.
Talk to me. Advise me. This is my story. Live TV show to help our people have a better life.
Yes, I know. So I've been seeing, I sent you a message on your Nigerian number, right? I guess the number is not going through right now.
Yeah.
So I've seen the, things that have been happening on the social platform, but I'm just going to give you a little bit advice on this, okay?
Okay, go ahead.
So, for me, this is just my opinion. We all got our different opinions, choices, and everything in this life, but this is just mine. So I think these guys, these people, this family, they had an intention before you came in. Winnifred is just like a pot of flour for them. Winnifred is like someone who brings the money, the input that wants to raise the family for them. So you were just like a target. Okay, you were like a target, like someone who came from America. They were so excited. Oh, my daughter is going to rip this one off. You know, there are a lot of families in Nigeria. And what they want, they bring out a daughter. You know, Winnifred is a very beautiful lady, no doubt about that. She's very pretty. So she's just like someone they brought in the table and be like, oh, this is our daughter. She's going to help us to uplift. I know the parents are very rich, no doubt. The mom is rich, the dad is rich, so I heard, I don't know. But Winnifred is someone that they brought to come and, you know, help the family, lift the family. You know, I don't know, but I think you were just a target. You know, so my other advice is this. Please forget about this thing, you know, because the more you talk about it, the more they are relevant. You know, the more people follow them on the social platform. And
yeah, but here's the goal, Amaka. Thank you so much for calling me. I know we met some time ago in Canada and all that, and you've been a great friend and all that. I mean, what you said is true, because from the moment I met her, her stepmother has constantly reminded me, when are you taking Winnifred to America? She needs to go to school in America. When are you taking her to America? And this has been the problem I was facing. But I made the family understand that, look, I am an American citizen. If I take your daughter to America today to start school, it means that I will be paying international school fees. I have to pay thousands of dollars. Is that correct?
Yep.
I have to pay thousands of dollars for your daughter to go to school. I said, okay, this is what I'm going to do. I discussed, the stepmom was there, the father was there. I had a meeting with them. I said, you know what? I have already married your daughter in the US. If I wait just 2 years, your daughter will be qualified for permanent resident card. With this resident, she can get grants, she can get scholarship, she can go to school for free. It will be no stress on me. So when they saw that, you know, it seemed like this was not coming through, 2 months before the visa I did for her to America want to expire, that's how they find a way. They took her to Dubai. The dad, the mom, everybody went to Dubai. From Dubai, they took her to America for months. I did not know where she was until finally some person saw her in Canada, said, your wife is here. I did everything possible to stay in touch. I went there trying to make everything work, but then she was already gone. But of course, as a man, you always have to put in your best effort for the people you love, and that was exactly what I did. Yeah. So thank you so much. Yeah, go ahead.
Can I ask one quick question?
Go ahead.
When you met Winnifred, did the parents know that you came from America?
Of course, it was the dad that the very first day I met the dad, when I was doing business with the dad, I went to sell the dad a car. You know, he asked me, where are you from, America? Then that's how he called the 2 daughters, Winnifred and Wendy. He said, these are my 2 daughters. So I know the dad called me to pick one, maybe the one I would like. He said, if the dad particular told me that, this is Winnifred, she want to go to school in America, she want to be a doctor. The dad told me that. So I was just a bit. I was just, like you said, I was just a person like, this mom may be able to help my daughter. But I was willing to do that. But they did not give me enough time to be able to push the dream. You want me to send your daughter to America to go to school while I'm laboring in Nigeria, paying school fees? I said, I am married to Winnifred in America. I showed them the certificate on that day. The woman said that she don't know that I'm married to Winnifred in America. I said, look, after 2 years, I'll be able to file for your daughter. She can go to school in America. She can do everything she wants. She don't have to pay anything. But they were not patient enough. But God is with us.
Anyways, thank you so much.
Thank you. Please, you guys should share my post and let's inspire people. Yeah, all right.
Okay, stay blessed.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.
Yeah. You know, we have to inspire people with our page. That's what we need to start doing. And that what Amaka from Canada just said, that's exactly what happened. The very first day I met Winnifred, I met the dad, and that's what happened. He brought Winnifred out, and the other young lady called Wendy. So these are my 2 daughters, Winnifred and Wendy. Winnifred was older than Wendy. The mom, Winnifred and the daughter, Winnifred and the sister, they are only 2. Okay, but you said you brought her to America. Yes, I brought Winnifred to America. Is there any dispute about that? Because I have all the documents I used. I paid for Winnifred. I did her passport. I did her visa. She stayed at my cousin's house. Isoken in Abuja, picked her up from the airport, took her to the embassy, brought her back to home, flew her back. I did everything for her. So it's not to brag, but that's the truth, okay? Okay, let me sleep. Okay, since everybody want to sleep, have a good night, all right? Okay. Something you must hear. Dion, you are pained. Let me just block you as an example. to let you know that block is real. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Let me block one person right now. Okay, you have been blocked by... It's a pain, right? Blocked. Okay, you have been blocked. Okay. Alright, I want to take one more call and let you guys go. Alright, so let's call it a day for now. This is an introduction page to my story. My story. My story, okay? My story. My story. And I'm gonna put, please, I want somebody who can volunteer on this page to be an admin. Anybody who insults anybody on this page, you are going to be blocked, because this page is to free people from bondage. A lot of people are thinking today, a lot of men are thinking today, you are thinking about that your girlfriend, you that have spent 20 years in UK, you are thinking about that your girlfriend you want to do a visa for in Nigeria. Listen, bro, 99% of the time it's not going to work. 1% grace. 99% of the time, when you leave your comfort zone to go and bring somebody from village, somebody that cannot even know how to use deodorant, somebody that doesn't even know how to use deodorant. I mean, I was screwed. I was screwed up. I did not know, because I think even the day my ex-wife had a graduation at the school, there was another guy there. I did not know. The guy brought drinks. I thought he was a family member. It was later I heard that it was the guy that engaged her that came. The young girl at the age of 21, she had enough mind to have 2 boyfriends in her graduation. Adodo, I dey laugh for you. Hey, wetin man go do? Wait, oh God, life is funny, man. So we're gonna be having a series of entertainment, series of conversation. Please don't give up on me. If I've ever offended you in any way, please find in your heart to forgive me. I'm not a wicked person. I may be outspoken, but it is not being arrogant. Okay, I received somebody message there, let me be an admin. My sister, I'm not going to tell them your name. Yes, we are going to do that. Please help me with the page. Let's teach people. Many women use men for visas. Many men use women. It's very versa. I received a call from Netherlands. There's a man who a woman did visa for 7 times. There's a man in Canada, in Netherlands today. A woman did visa for this man 7 good times. Brought her to Netherlands. When he got to Netherlands, all this man could do was sell the house that belongs to this girl, took the money and went away, and now living with another woman. So many issues that we can discuss on this platform. And this is why we are here. We are not here to saga anybody. We are not here to disrespect anybody. We are here for truth. If I'm wrong, give unto me. Say, Baba, you did wrong. I will accept it. Yeah. Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll take this call. So the main reason why I am here tonight is to clarify the fact of what the stepmom was saying the other day. I needed her to know that. Okay. Hello? Okay, let me read some comment here. The calls keep bouncing on each other. I don't know why. Okay, I'll read some comments on the screen. Let me address some comments on the screen and let you guys go. I know everybody have to go to sleep, but we're going to be doing this very often. Please share the page, like the page. This is a good time for all social media to support me, because I've done my part in helping our community. So it's time for me to use what I know, what I've seen around the world, stories I've heard. It's time for us to bring it here, but we are starting with myself. This episode, my story is 1 to 10. From 1 to 10, I'm going to announce a special day to analyze story by story. I know we'll miss anything from the very first day. Not this one you talk here, talk, go there. No. I want to, from the very first day, how I met Winnifred. What happened next. I want to analyze it so that people can learn from me. If I have failed in my marriage, it's not a shame. Most great men around the world have been through this. It's a stepping stone to success. The owner of Amazon has been divorced. Nelson Mandela has been divorced. The Prime Minister of Canada as of today has been divorced. My father-in-law, ex-father-in-law, Apostle Charles Asabor, has been divorced maybe 4 times. This is his 5th marriage. I'm not that special. So things happen, okay? When relationship doesn't work, doesn't mean that this person is bad, this person is bad. It doesn't mean that Winnifred is a bad person or I'm a bad person. It just means that we did not work, right? But we have to be able to find out why it did not work so that somebody else will not make the mistake I make. So that somebody like Winnifred will not choose a man like me. Because apparently, the young Winnifred at the time had a boyfriend that I did not know. Like I said on my last video, when I was coming back home from Akure with my cousin's success, Winnifred was in a vehicle. When we were coming back to Benin from Akure, she went to have a wedding. She went to attend a wedding with a friend. Right? Yeah. She went to attend the wedding of her friend in Akure. That's how me and my cousin surprised her. Right? When we got to that wedding, and I brought out the ring. It was a nice diamond ring that I bought in the US. So sorry. I'm here. Talk to me.
Dear Osagie.
Greetings, sir.
Well, I've been listening to your story all this while. I'm calling you from the US.
Well done, boss.
So,
Well done, boss.
the US guy.
Well done.
What I have to say is this. These are general advice for we young men. Most of these our sisters are there. Be it they are in Europe, they are in Canada, they are in US, they are in Australia, wherever they are. Even the Bible said it, a good woman will do everything to put her house in order.
That's correct.
None of us are perfect. If Winnifred really treasured her home to be, she would have done everything to make it work.
Right.
But I'm gonna beg you. I know it's very painful. I was once in your shoes. I was once here. I'll be very honest with you. I'm someone who really knows you. I grew up in Welu. Your brother is my friend Kennedy. Romeo, what's his name? Fred, Jafaro, you were all friends with those people.
That's correct.
Home I came from.
Yes.
My father was very strict, so we were kind of kept inside.
Right.
So that doesn't mean I don't know you.
Right. Thank you.
I listened to one lady yesterday who said Winnifred was a silver spoon, blah, blah, blah. I called her. I said, Osagie is also a silver spoon kid.
Of course.
But that doesn't mean Osagie should be treated this way.
Yes.
But I'm gonna beg you. They say you didn't collect bride price. They would have looked for your family. I know your mom very well. Your mom is like my mom. She's a nice woman. She's very quiet. She was a school teacher at Welu Primary School.
You are very correct.
I know you very well.
Thank you.
So what I'm gonna beg you is this. These are the two people, they really don't care. But you are showing your pains, but they don't care.
Yeah.
I'm gonna beg you. Go on your knees and tell God to perfect His will from your side, from her side. That's all.
Thank you so much for your advice. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah. I'll be in the state anytime too. But here's the deal, bro. There's no issue here because it has been far gone, right? This issue we are talking about, I've not seen Winnifred in more than 2 years. But for me, it is important that we tell our people, we show our people, we inspire our people that look, we have to teach our people not to make the same mistake we have made.
That's true.
So that's why we are here. We are not here because we are feeling bad. We are not here because you understand.
No.
Exactly.
Let me shock you. Let me tell you something. I'll be brief. Let me tell you something. 2018, I met one girl. No, 2017. Then I went home 2018, hoping to see her. I told her, okay, I'm here now. I took her to my family home. My dad's tombhouse. I introduced everybody to her. Getting to a time for her to take me home, she said she's scared of her dad. I said, what's the meaning of that? I went to the house. Come to find out, these are people we even know. So thinking it is going to be easier for everything to fall in place. Come to find out, when she was talking to me, just because I'm in America, she wanted to come to America. She was also entertaining one other person in Georgia. So I was ready to finance everything. We all moved on. The tent she paid for within the GRA where we are going to celebrate our white wedding, she inflated the amount with 1.5 million. That tent was being rented for 800,000 there, but she told me it's 2.something million. Come to find out, that tent was owned by my auntie. As at the time we were ready to go home, my mom reached out to my auntie by saying, okay, this is the day we are coming home. This is the venue. My auntie said, a tent many here now. No, my auntie said she cannot take money from me, that she's going to return the money back to my account. I told my auntie, no, return it back to her. So my auntie said, okay, she's going to make a direct deposit back to her. Come to find out, it was 800,000. Meanwhile, this girl, she wrote for me, she calculated 2.something million for me. So because of that, I had to check everything, all the list, everything she gave to me. She inflated all the lists. 2 days to our wedding, I shut it down. I said, go. I said, you are not ready. You are a useless girl.
2 days to your wedding, shut it down.
I shut it down.
That's exactly what I should have done. Because on my traditional wedding day, when Winnifred's mom was having an argument on my traditional wedding day, it was a big scene. I went to the living room and I told them I didn't want to do this anymore. On my traditional wedding day, the day before the wedding, I saw all the signs. I saw all the signs, but I wanted to, I ignored, you set it up. I mean, I ignored all the signs, but it's okay.
This is what your story should be all about.
Exactly.
Young men don't ignore any sign. When a girl is pushing you for a societal wedding, a big wedding, say no. If she deem it fit for a big wedding, she should contribute 60 while you contribute 40. There's no a wedding run now say a wedding run now say wedding is wedding. You people can do it at those living room.
Yes.
2 days to, we've all bought our ticket in the US. My friends from Canada, my friends from China, everybody was ready. But I had to call everybody. My family was begging me I shouldn't shut it down.
You made a good decision, bro. You made a good decision, and I'm very proud of you.
She has started stealing from me. This one hasn't shown to me that she's coming to come and help me manage what is on ground. So she's indirectly telling me now, when she gets in, she's going to sweep everything off the ground, then she will go. So I shut it down 2 days ago. I told my family, it's my money. I'm the one who owns that money. I'm going to shut everything down. I'm sorry, maybe you
did the right thing, though. I'm very proud of you, and to contribute to what you said. Go ahead.
My mom begged me, but I said no. I said, Mom, if I have to disobey you on this, if I have to offend you on this, I will. I shut it down. This story I'm talking about was this happened 2018 November. By January 2019, this girl. So we bought clothes. I printed cards from US here. The Asabor has been sold everywhere. My friends in Benin, everywhere they bought Asabor. Because they know me now. They know me. So just the fact that our entire area, they are all ready to participate in this so-called wedding. By January 13th or January 15th, this guy, the other guy she was talking to in Georgia, flew home. They did introduction in their living room. So you were talking to me. I shut it down in the month of November. By January, you did that man.
Shit. That's shit, man. That's fucking shit.
So if I had went ahead to bring this girl to the States, possibly this girl would have also lived just when Winnifred did this. One day carry her bag from my state here and go to Georgia. I shut it down. But one thing they did that God continuously punished them for, pay school fees for two of his brothers here in the States. We had an agreement, a written agreement. I'm a business guy. So as at the time I did that, made that transfer for them, I told them we are going to go into a contract. I had a contract. But one thing, why I haven't filed a suit on those guys, they are illegal immigrants. If I press charges on them or if I take them to court, you as an American citizen, if you must access the court,
of course now.
You must have documents.
Yes.
You cannot go to the courthouse without documents.
Yes.
If the sheriff has to serve you any court documents,
Yeah.
you would have.
Let's talk more about this later, bro. Let me take some calls, man. I don't want to keep you, but I'll definitely save your number since you are from my hood. We'll talk more.
Absolutely.
Much love, bro. Thank you for your input and thank you for your bold steps, brother.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, we are Americans. You know how we do. We are all we got, bro.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Much love.
Thanks to everyone.
All right, brother.
Good night.
All right, brother. This my brother that called now is exactly what happened to me. Do you know that when I was planning Winnifred's wedding, the stepmom made me deposit 1 million naira with Winnifred before we can start planning anything? She said, because I don't want me to come to ask money. The only contribution from the Asabor family to a wedding of over 20 million naira was 500,000. 500. The dad gave it to me. 500. The clothes I bought for the stepmom, the dad, Winnifred wedding gown, the stepmom, and the mom. Only the clothes was more than 500,000. May I charge my phone here? Somebody's calling again. So you see why I said it is important that we let our people speak their mind. People are going through different things. You need to hear them out and learn. All right? Hello, Odion Osagie. Speak to us.
Hello, Odion.
Greeting.
I'm just saying, take it easy. I'm calling from Texas, from Houston.
I'm very, very easy. I'm just educating my people. How are you?
I know. Just take heart, and we are with you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Okay?
Thank you so much.
All right,